Alright, so we gonna pop it off in order, just like they say in the caption. You know what I'm saying? Situationships and sneaky links. You know what I'm talking about? Now, depending on depending on how old you is, you know, depending on let's just say, okay, if you a certain age, maybe you shouldn't have a sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? Now a situationship, that's cool, but maybe after a certain age, maybe you don't need a sneaky link. I don't know. Maybe I don't know the rules to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. You know what I'm talking about? So let's just say, okay, situationships and sneaky links. Like, you ever notice, and I know y'all got people like this, or like maybe your homegirl, homeboy, maybe it was you at one point, maybe it was your cousin, maybe it was your aunt, whoever. You know what I'm talking about? Just, you ever notice, right? You can go through about 2-3 relationships, right? Like real deal, boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all, you know what I'm saying, known couple, but it's a person on the side or in the background or like in the, you know, somewhere sitting in the bleachers, you know what I'm saying, they right there. And they've been around the whole ride. You know what I'm saying? They've been around the whole ride. You know, like, I know y'all know some people or some situations or some encounters like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like just like how can you be with somebody, right? You know what I'm saying? You got a whole person that you claiming and claiming you. You know what I'm saying? But you still got this person that you still dealing with throughout all those relationships. Why not deal with that person? Because that's who you more compatible with. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. That's why it's going like that. That's why it's going like that. Like, we don't be wanting to hear that shit, or we don't even be thinking about that shit, or to ask like damn, like why that shit do be like that. You know what I'm talking about? That's why. Shit, that's why. Cause that's that situationship who you been dealing with for, let's say, off and on for such and such years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made them moved on or did something with somebody else, or just, you know, but it seemed to always, you know, double back, you know, spin back, you know what I'm talking about? And it keep going and it keep going and it keep going for years. So, you know what I'm saying, like, we gotta sit and think like, damn, you know, and I know people don't want to hear that, you know what I'm saying, because it's a reason why they probably not the main one, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, probably ain't got the, you know, the number, you know what I'm saying, the number one spot. It might be shit, you know what I'm saying, it be all type of reason. Maybe this nigga ain't shit, but I like his sex. Maybe she cook good, all that, but maybe she got a bad ass attitude or some shit. Like it be little shit like that keep them on the outside. Or it might be some money. It could be anything. It could be any reason. You know what I'm saying? But it be little shit like that keep them on the outside. But really, they the main one. They been there the longest. You know what I'm saying? They the main one. You know what I'm talking about? So I just want y'all to I just wanted to get that off my chest, off, you know what I'm saying, off my mind, cause like I was watching this podcast. Shout out to Paul Pierce, man, NBA legend. You know what I'm saying? He retired now, you know. And now he got a podcast with this girl, and he had that lady. Like, if y'all tuned into the internet and what be going on, you know, certain podcasts, certain, you know what I'm saying, certain media outlets, then you know certain people. They ain't just super celebrity status yet, but like on the internet, like, you know what I'm saying, in that world, that podcast media stream world, like they kind of, you know what I'm saying, they got a name and they buzzing. So it's a lady named Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, you know. She been on a lot of people's shit, you know what I'm saying? She been on a lot of people's shit. Been getting us a lot of little juice, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of talk about her and how she, you know, just quote unquote carry herself, deliver herself, and you know what her thoughts is on relationships, men, women, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So she been this, the picture that she been painting, or what the people been perceiving her to be, is like, you know, this perfect. Oh, she's older, like 41, 42, 43, something like that. Not married, and this, that, and the third. But she's like a guidance, like she like a dating coach, or like she like a married couples therapist or some shit like that. I don't know, you know, but like she got some kind of degree in stuff like that, psychology. You know, men, women. I don't know the exact, you know, I don't know her exact lane she in, but I just know she a doctor. She got a little degree in whatever she do, and she perceived as this, you know, great woman, attractive, you know, older, you know what I'm saying. But you know, why ain't you married, or why are you single? That been the main thing people ask her, or you know, that been the main thing people wonder about her and shit. So, you know, truth, you know what I'm saying. Paul Pierce, he just flat out asked her, like, you know, why you single? Why you ain't married? You know, what's going on with you? All right, so she continued to proceed and tell her situationship, like she in a situationship with a guy that's 9 years younger than her, and may I remind you, like she like 42, 43, but she been in a situationship for the last 5 years, off and on, and she said, you know, the reason why it ain't got serious or took that next step, cause he a little immature emotionally, or some to that nature, like he's insecure or just emotionally immature. You know what I'm saying? Some to that degree, and but the facts still remain. You know what I'm saying? This is a situationship that she been having for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So, with all the talk, with all the, you know, with all the shit we've been wondering about the woman, how she just been dissecting all these relationships, and, you know, your Cardi B's and Offsets and your Shannon Sharps, and, you know what I'm saying, your, just whoever, you know what I'm saying, just all these couples she been, you know, dissecting and talking about, you know what I'm saying, when she get on these platforms. You know, finally she revealed a little bit about herself. So, you know, just dissecting that, you know, I was just like, damn. Like, when I think about, you know, my life, other people's life, woo, you know what I'm talking about, like, it do be occasions when you in that situationship and it lasts for a while. It lasts longer than your last relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know what they done, you know what I'm saying? Done ain't done. You know what I'm saying? So just think about it. Let you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Your last situationship lasted longer than your last relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that be the crazy thing. Is it cause it ain't? I don't know. It's a real crazy dynamic. You know what I'm talking about? It's a real crazy dynamic. But, you know, when I sit and think about it on some, you know, just on some deeper into it shit, you know, I just feel like, damn, like that's probably the person you more compatible with. Just it ain't fulfilled yet. It ain't, you know, some T's and some T's ain't crossed, some I's ain't dotted yet, you know, just maybe some things gotta still, you know, some kinks gotta get worked out, or just, you know, whatever the case may be. But, you know, when you think about it, it be a lot of those situationships lasting a long motherfucking time. Maybe it's cause the other one willing to do something that you ain't willing to do. They willing to, you know, compromise and you know, give up and not think about they feelings and just, you know, go along for the ride. You know, it be certain nuances and shit like that, you know what I'm talking about. But, you know what I'm saying, now sneaky link, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like the quote unquote sneaky link. I don't even, you know, like if you grown, ain't shit sneaky, but you know, you can be private. You know, you can be, just, your business is your business. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I think about that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't title me myself. I wouldn't be titling shit no sneaky link, cause like nigga grown. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and if we linking, and then that's just what we on. But basically, I just want to get into that situationship. Like, I want y'all to like really think about that type of shit. Like, if you know somebody, or if you in that situation, your damn self, like just think about it. Like, think about that situationship and why that shit been going on and going on. You know what I'm talking about? And why your relationships it don't last like that. You know what I'm talking about? It's something deeper that maybe we gotta think about. So